What you oh, you was breaking down gold, right?
Yeah.
You was looking at gold. All right, cool. So see gold been moving sideways, right?
Yes.
So it been having some moves like cool move down, had a little nice trend up, nice trend down, nice trend up, but now this is like kind of sideways movement right here where we had one, two, three, four, 5 days of fucking sideways movement, even though this was a solid bearish candle. So we had
Yeah.
two dojis, solid sell, two dojis. You feel me? So even today was a doji. Freaking. So after we made this resistance here, we're looking for a support to be made if we want to continue up, or if we're gonna continue down, we're gonna look for sells. But we're gonna go to a smaller time frame. But it might look like we should be looking for sells due to the fact of us having a resistance right here. So
Mm-hmm.
this resistance right here was also a lower high point. So that's a lower high point. Why is this shit? Oh, let me move this shit over real quick. Yeah. So this was a lower high point. So now we zoom in H1. Let's go to H4 actually, because we had a lower high point here because it's lower than this high. We had sideways movement. We had a push up, but it was another lower high point, right? And I rather H4 for this one because I kind of did not get faked out, but this was a lot of noise right here. So this made it seem like this was a lower high point, and then price broke the resistance. But then again, price is creating a support right now. If this candle closed right here, prices creating a support. So we don't know. This could probably be
Potentially get by.
yeah, this could probably be a higher low point for buys, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when you zoom out to H4, when you zoom out to H4, you see this was the real lower high point. So you see this was the real lower high point. But then, like I said, this H4 candle price is creating a support. So I ain't gonna lie to you, I wouldn't even trade this unless we start seeing structure on M30. So we start seeing if this closes to support and they get a little push up and then create another high low point. Uh, yeah, like I said, if that creates a support and it pushes up and it creates another high low point, then you
Potentially go back to the
can,
previous high point or
yeah,
higher low.
exactly. Then you could continue to look for buys. And then you could look for buys along here on M5. So once price create that support, M5, once you see high low points on M5 time frame, like something like let's see, let's go to M5 and look for so during this push right here, seeing high low point here, high low point here, take advantage of those and ride it up. Pause. You feel me? So see after we created this resistance here for H1, we started seeing lower high points. Now you just ride that down. Pause. So boom, created a support, low high point, look for sells, look entry right here. Nah, I would even take that second entry right there. I'll take an entry right there though, because you got a bearish variation. You got one bearish candle taking up one, two, and half of this third candle. And then you got this other second candle taking up another three candles. So you got two candles taking up damn near four candles.
Yeah.
Sellers are in the market. And this was today. Oh, this was 3 a.m. this morning, London session. So Asian session it pushed up, like you said. London session it pushed down, and it continued to push down during New York. I think New York. So it pushed down, it consolidated for the rest of London until New York kicked in, and then it pushed down again.
Bearish again.
Exactly. So that's why when you said, oh, you missed the move, I'm like, because in my head, I'm thinking you're looking for sales too, because you had your thing there. So I'm like, cool, it pushed up during Asian and London. But you could have caught sales during New York because it was still selling for New York.
Yeah, 12 midnight last night. I was watching that. I got in like a little bit after 12.
So 12, that's oh, bro, you was early, bro. You
Mhm.
was damn near at the top.
No, literally exactly at the top. That's where I put it. Literally, as soon as the bullish closed, I got in right there and it started tanking. But
No way you got it up here.
yeah, bro, I can you,
Up
you
here?
see, literally, bro. I promise you, that's exactly where I caught it, bro.
Oh,
But
that's a sniper entry, bro.
yeah, yeah, bro. Did you see my stop loss? My stop loss was like very short, bro. Like, feel me?
That's all
I
you
had a
need.
small,
Stop loss right here.
yeah, bro. My shit was very short, bro.
Oh,
Was
bro, what?
yeah,
Let's see.
literally,
You
bro.
would have gotten off this second candle right here.
Yeah,
Boom.
bro.
Stop loss right here. Let's see. Let's give it maybe fuck it. 40 pips. If you gonna if that. Right above here. Bro, today, oh shit. Today you would have ate a food, bro.
Yeah, but I have a problem, bro. Like I
Oh,
have to watch my trades for some reason, bro. I was falling asleep. I was getting tired. I'm like, yeah, bro, I'm just closing and go to sleep. Woke up in the morning,
trust yeah,
checked it. This shit
bro.
was down there, bro.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. A lot of these pairs recently been moving very heavy during London, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I'm even starting to set trades in the nighttime. If I'm seeing a position in nighttime, setting them so they can move during London. Or when I wake up to use the bathroom in the middle of the night, check the charts, 2, 3 a.m., 4 a.m. Because 2, 3, 4 a.m., let's say I wake up 4 a.m., use the bathroom, boom. You check the charts, you're still in London session. London session started at 3, so you're only an hour late. You could still get that entry and ride price down. And then when New York kick in, it's gonna continue going in that same direction. So that's tough. That's tough. Bro, you
Yeah.
got here, bro. That's tough, bro. You're sick. But you know why you having that because you're not trusting your analysis, bro.
I'm not, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
Because you ain't study enough. You don't have no confidence. That's what it is. It's psychology.
Yeah.
It's actually in that book, the psychology trading in his own. No. Is it trading in his own or disciplined trader? I think it's disciplined trader. It said trading psychology, something like that. Yeah. Where you doubt yourself because you don't trust your analysis. Because you don't think you studied enough. Yeah.
And that thing you call set it and forget it. That's actually a good method, man.
Oh, set and forget,
Yeah.
Alex. Yeah. But he came about that after trusting his analysis. So he
Yeah.
studied enough and he put in the work. So now it's like, ooh, I could set and forget because I put in the work. So now I trust my analysis. So that's what you gotta do, man. You gotta trust your analysis. Maybe you gotta study some more so you could build that confidence.
That was an A1 entry, but I ain't gonna lie to you, son.
Yeah, that was an A plus setup, I ain't gonna front. Because that was at H4. That was an H4 lower high point. You know what an H4 lower high point? The last time I caught it, bro, I caught an H4 lower high point like that. You know I made 25K? But that
Shut
was
up.
one position though. That ass. That was a 2K risk, one position. So that's 2K. That was like a 1 to 15, a 1 to 12, some shit like that. But I was supposed to scale in along the way. If I would have scaled in along the way, I would have definitely made more cheese. Ooh, she nice. Yeah, I would have definitely made more cheese. Definitely made more cheese. So I got an 18K payout. Because I had took some losses after that, and I was like, man, fuck, let me just request my payout. I got an 18K payout. Just, what was this, April? I think it was in April. April or March. Facts. I was on 32. Fucking, what other pairs? So gold is fuckery right now, bro. I don't know. I don't know how people trading gold, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know how
Try
people.
let's see what's up with GJ.
GJ?
Yeah. How you
Works.
gonna how you gonna fuck with that?
Nah, I'll break it down. I could break it down. I think I looked at it today. 'Cause I was just going through pairs. Yeah, you see? Yeah. Facts. So price made a higher high. On the lower time frame, should be looking for sales at the moment. Because they made a resistance. So now let's see. H1. So I was anticipating buys, so all this shit bought up. So now I can get rid of that. So after I made this support here, but remember we got a resistance here on the daily and
Mm-hmm.
and one, two, three time tested. So this resistance is heavy, right? Sellers is here heavy. So they're not trying to push price higher. So if you go down to M30, wow, this crazy. Speaking of Alex, I don't even trade shit like this. But speaking of Alex, he loved this pattern right here.
Head and shoulder.
Hmm. Now look, you can actually get in right now on the break of the neckline. You could literally get in right now. That's a position you could take right now, bro. Because it's gonna kick in during London. Facts. Facts. Ha. Let's play it out, right? All right, cool. Let's play it out. We just gonna mark it on the charts, right? Mark it on your chart, right? And then
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna see how it play out. Um, GJ, let me see. What did Q say about GJ? See, I got this shit right here in my thing. GJ, he said H1 setups like 60 to 70 pip stop loss because it wicks a lot, right? Um, but I don't know if we're gonna go that hard. Let's do a 50 pip stop loss. Yeah, we're gonna do a 50 pip stop loss. And we on the daily. Oh shit. Hold on. Is this visible on the daily? Yeah, cool. So we on the daily. Let's see. Where is confluence at? Let's look left, where we could see some confluence where price might want to buy from or support from. Fuck it. Let's just aim a 1 to 3. You risk a band and make 3 bands. Let's see. Um, Cool. 1 to 3, right? And we're gonna leave this here and we're gonna check this tomorrow. Put this in on your charts.
Mm-hmm.
And when you wake up tomorrow, check it. And let's see how it just plays out.
Nah, that's good.
I'm telling you right now, this is a good trade right here, bro. I don't trade GJ though. I don't like that's crazy. You know, I actually made some G's off of GJ. Yo, my shit
Well,
is
I know the last time I spoke to you, you told me that you didn't like DJ though. I
I,
know you don't trade DJ that often.
I don't. I actually stopped trading it. The last time I traded was probably like sometime last year. That ass. Probably December. Hold on, I'm about to show you right now. I think I have the screenshot because I made some content with it. Um, yo, is my camera choppy?
Not really.
It's not?
Yeah, yeah, it is. It is.
Oh,
So,
like that. Still moving.
same.
What the fuck? Um, let me see. Okay, but this camera is
All right,
dirt.
so like,
Yeah, the laptop camera is dirt, bro.
all right, here you go.
Let me show
So,
you.
brother bought a BMW today, nigga going crazy outside, son.
Who?
Hello, brother.
Oh, your brother? Word?
Yeah. Young buck got his first beam on he outside. Nigga won't come out that shit.
Look, the last time I traded GJ. You can see it? Hold on, let me stop
Nah,
my screen.
still
Hold on.
over. All right, there you go. See,
4K?
off the cell.
Yeah.
Off the, that's about two?
That's on USD Chef. I had two positions. I took a buy for USD Chef and I took a sell off GJ.
Yeah, 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 yeah. That's a nice cell right there. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
That's a nice one right there.
That was that a rocket? Yeah, that was a rocket top tier. Top tier. That was a rocket challenge. That was a rocket funded account challenge.
Oh,
That
I was actually considering it, bro.
some shit like that. Face
I
one.
funded.
Yeah, that funded account.
Yeah, I was talking about it earlier about actually getting it funded.
I think you should practice some more. That should really mess with your psychology, bro. Trust me. Trust me. Practice some more.
Yeah. I'll take that advice.
Or if you want, I mean, you could try, but I think you should practice some more.
Nah, I do need to practice more, bro. As much as I've been getting some good sniper trades and entries and shit. It's like
You say you
I
don't need.
don't trust myself enough to actually be doing certain things, bro.
You say you don't need to, or you do need to.
No, I said I don't trust myself enough.
Oh. So you're saying you do need to practice more.
Yeah.
Uh, um, what I was about to say. Fucking. Oh, it was a thing with. Damn, do I have? Damn, that shit might be mad far, bro. Nigga Q is stupid. He's like, GJ, fuckery. Damn, who? Let me see.
That shit with the ad man into that come on say, yo, yeah, my teeth it one time. That shit had me die, nigga. Nigga
Yo,
said, hold on, we ain't passing that. What'd you say?
hold on. Your teeth.
Yeah,
Yo, son, that nigga is stupid, son. Hold on, damn. Let me see. Can I find it? Let me see. Let's see. Shit activity. Comments. Let's see if it pop up. Um, let's see. GJ. So we're gonna watch GJ play out. Because remember, we at a daily resistance.
mhm.
Price just created that resistance also. And then Price just created this resistance. So now after a high comes a what? If we in the uptrend, what's after a high?
If we're an option,
Huh?
if we're an option,
Yeah,
what
we
comes at the high?
after a high is what?
Normally, it might create a higher low. If that's what you're asking, I don't
So
know.
it has to pull back, right?
Yeah, I make a higher low.
Exactly. So this is why I have GJ selling right now. And
Mhm.
watch this gonna play out. Tomorrow, I'm telling you, check your charts. You're gonna see. I'm telling you it's gonna play out. Because I was looking at it, I was just marking up charts today. I was just like, all right, cool. GJ made a resistance. I went on H1. This didn't even happen yet. No, it did happen. This happened, but this didn't happen because it was after 10 a.m. It was around New York session. So after I seen this resistance create right here, I'm like, GJ's gonna sell. And if it's creating this resistance right here, it's gonna sell. So we're gonna check that back tomorrow. Like I said, that's a good trade though. Um, I don't know. Give me another chart.
Mm, I haven't seen US 30 in a minute, to be honest.
US 30.
Yeah.
Wait, did you even understand? Did I even break this down? No? All right, so I didn't even fully break it down. My bad, bro. So, prices trailing up, of course. So to see if this is the true high or low point right here, I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
zoom out, go to the weekly. You go to the weekly, this is doji. This is just sideways movement. So this is why we're not even gonna count this as a real high or low point, right? The real high is here. So now we go back to the daily. So this is why we're not gonna count this support right here, right? But even if you do want to count it, cool, right? It's just tested because we got bearish, doji, bullish. This is just a tested area. This is not break. It's not broken. Because if it was broken, it'll go bearish, bearish, right? So look here, when price broke this support, I mean this resistance, you got bullish, bullish. It broke, right? Continued up. We got this right here just being tested all along right here. All tests. We got here bullish, doji, bearish, doji, and now this, we want to see what price is going to do. Feel me? But for resistance to be anything, a support or resistance to be broken, you need two of that solid candle. You need bullish, bullish, or bearish, bearish. So right here, support is right here. bearish, bearish, right? This was broken, and then price created a lower high point, but price created a higher low point after, right? So this was selling downtrend, bearish, bearish, broke, came up, created a lower high point, but then price wanted to buy back up and then create a high high. But GJ is so fuckery, there's no clear trend where the trend keep fucking changing every second. So you see price sold and then price bought back up, breaking resistance, breaking structure.
Yeah, the structure's kind of starting off.
Structure's always changing. First you
Yeah.
got sells, then you got buys, then you got sells, then you got buys. There's no full
Pretty much don't respect nothing in a sense.
exactly unless we was back here in 2023 where all you had to do was buy GJ. This is a clear uptrend right here for me. All you doing is looking for buys for real. Um, you said US 30. US 30 and NAS is like fuck right now too. I think all them US peers is like fuckery. But yeah, I marked off this resistance right here. I think Sunday during my Sunday breakdown, I think I marked off this resistance. This is a low high because this was higher than this low right here. This is higher than this. So after you created that resistance, I have, oh, you see, I marked it off. It's just consolidating. After it made this little
Yeah,
high point right here, it came down versus gap, but it closed that gap, and it's just been consolidating ever since.
yeah, you kind of pointless.
Yeah. So I said it's just fuckery. It's just fuckery. There's nothing you could do with this, literally. Nothing. Think same with NAS. Yeah. Same consolidation, fuckery, sideways movement. It broke out, but it made a low high point too. It made a low high point. So you could be looking for sales for NAS. But all this wiki stuff going on, I don't like it. So I wouldn't even trade it. I wouldn't trade it. But it is selling, no. But who knows?
I don't like to take trades in the middle of a trade, like in the middle of a trend.
Okay, you want the top or the bottom.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Being that you're on a higher time frame, it's hard to pinpoint the top. Not really. All right, I'll take that back. It's
On a higher time frame, you might have to wait a little longer in order to catch a position that you want first.
super long. That's why if the trend is trending up, right? And you
Mm-hmm.
can't, let's say right here, right? Let's highlight this area. Let's highlight this downtrend, right? Let's say you missed this entry up here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you want to look for, let's say you missed this entry. You know it still sells along that area, right? Lower high point. Probably go to M15, see more data. You want to get more data. You just follow the trend, bro. Lower high point.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Once
High
it broke and start making lower lows.
exactly.
Okay.
Even
Yeah,
if you wanted to take it after it broke the support, boom. It broke the
right there.
support entry.
On the first retest.
Boom.
On the
Then you
first
got
retest right there, the first bullish candle after it broke, on the first little push back up.
exactly.
Yeah.
Then you got a lower high point right here. Then it just continued setting. It made a support right here. After this break, this support, sell right here and just hold it. Because mind you, you have H4 in your favor. You have the main trend is the higher time frame is selling. So you have that pushing the market down also. So you could catch that. I used to think like that too. I used to, and then when you miss it, then you start forcing trades, then you start forcing like, all right, is this gonna be the pullback? Then you start looking for buys.
That's when you lose, bro. Easy.
Exactly, bro. I used to cook myself so much times with that, bro. Cook myself. Because now I'm looking for buys here. So here, I'm like, all right, cool. When this right here would have closed, this bullish candle right here would have closed, as it
Mm-hmm.
engulfed it, I was like, oh, this is a higher low point. I'm looking for buys now. It's gonna be a retrace so I can get in for a
Nah,
sell.
nope.
It will never do that. It will just keep pushing down. And it used to cook me. It's get cooked. So now I already see once price is moving in that direction, bro, I'm just gonna follow along, bro. Even if you don't get the whole You don't need the whole pie. You just need a couple slices, bro. Feel me? How much time we order pizza? Yo, let me get two slices. Yo, let me get a slice. You eat? You feel me? You don't need the whole joint. You eat?
No.
Feel me?
It just
Yeah,
need
you think once you start
something that's good enough. You know what I mean?
facts, once you start seeing
So
low high points and low lows and low highs, you already know that's downtrend structure. Once you ain't getting no higher lows, then you Gucci. You feel me?
once you break past the structure already, you notice it's not a fake out. Just
Exactly.
go with the trend. Don't fight it.
But remember, a fake out is only there's no such thing as a fake out. It's only a misinformation, right?
Misinformation.
Exactly, where you can't get faked out because you have to wait for that second candle. So let's say, for instance, right? Um, and where can I see where it was a probably an opportunity for a fake out? Mm, damn, I don't even know. I don't see one right now. Okay, right here, right? Let's say right here, right? You had a resistance, and you like, oh, price is gonna break this resistance. So you got this bullish candle.
Hmm.
The only reason you would have got faked out is because you rushed it. Because after this bullish candle, you gotta wait for another bullish candle.
All right.
You gotta bullish
It's all this, right?
before it's broken. Because it could easily test this area by bullish, bearish, just like right here. See, this resistance isn't broken. Hence why it sold after that.
Normally, if I'm going for like a long trade, I normally wait for the third candle to close in whatever direction I'm looking towards. Like if I want to a buy, I wait for like three candles to close, going up towards a buy for as a confirmation, and vice versa for the sell.
What time frame?
To be honest, the highest time frame I trade on is 1 hour.
So you're gonna wait 3 hours for that entry?
No, depends on. It all depends on like the distance I'm looking forward to like trading. If I'm looking for like 80 pips, 100 pips or some shit like that, then I'll wait for like three candles to close out.
Okay, but even if though you waiting 3 hours for that, bro, you could have been on a low of time frame finding your entry already. You could have probably been three entries in.
Yeah,
Been three entries
yeah,
in. You waiting 3 hours for an entry? That's crazy.
crazy, huh? Yeah,
Yeah. That's why you're supposed to, not you supposed to, everybody have their own trading style, but the way I
yeah.
trade is basically intraday swing. So, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I just, I got so hooked into like Q course and learning from him, bro. I just wanted to learn how to trade like him, right? Where
Yo,
he could,
I need them type of info, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, son.
bro, you just,
Share, share the videos, if they can transfer them over, just let me know.
oh, yeah, 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 I got you. I'll give you my login. You can log in, take the
Needs
course.
that. Needs that. Because I'm
Um,
in Jamaica right now, bro. Like I shouldn't have no type of friggin' free time. You feel me? Like I shouldn't have no time to just be chilling doing nothing, bro. I don't need that.
I feel you. All right, I'm gonna send you the login as soon as we done with this. Because
Shit.
he's on the higher time frames looking for a direction. Cool. All right, we just created a higher low point on H4. Now he looking for buys. So now he on M15, and first he on M30. So from H4, so he go daily, right? Daily is the time frame, is the setup time frame, and then is the main breakdown time frame. So you're breaking down from H4. So you got daily. Daily is going up. So now on H4, you're looking for higher low points to get in because entry base points is high low points, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can you see that? It's blurry or it's clear?
Slightly blurry. But I don't like kind of figure some shit out.
Hold on. Let's see. Let's see. Can I make this? Can let's see if I can be clear. The hell's going on with this shit, bro? Is it clear now?
Yeah.
Somewhat. It's still a little blurry though.
Slightly blurry still, but
Yeah. Let's see.
And let's say H1 15 and 5, H4 30 and 15.
Okay. All right, this should be better, right? You can see it. So boom,
Yeah.
the daily time frame. You're looking for, all right, daily time frame is in an uptrend. Now you're on H4 looking for high and low points, right? You get a high and low point on H4. Now you're on M30, M15 looking for structure, seeing if structure is on uptrend structure, which is higher highs and higher lows. Then you go here, right? Entry base points is always the higher low point or the on a sell, right? Oh,
Mm-hmm.
uptrend. So now H4, you on a higher low point, right? Now you look
Mm-hmm.
on M30, you're looking for high low points on M30. Now you're riding that wave up. And that's how you basically break down the chart. So you're supposed to be looking for buys around that area. You feel me? So I had a whole whiteboard with bear shit that Q just thing. Gold, 30 pips, 40 pips, 20 to 30 pips stop loss, multiple confirmation, mark off high time frame, um, exhaustion zones, daily through H4, counter trend trade, don't marry. What's that? Trading is what? Trading is more analyzing than trading. EU, I don't trade EU. EU is fuckery. Um, Let me see what else.
I have a question, yeah?
Yeah.
The Malaysian SNR. Do you know much about it or no?
Huh?
The Malaysian SNR. You think moving shop again.
What?
The Malaysian SNR.
The Malaysian SNR?
Yeah.
I don't know what
You
that is.
heard?
Never heard of that ever in my life.
Cool, cool, cool. Never mind.
Fuck.
So,
The
now
Malaysian
somebody said to me
SNR?
today, saying that the Malaysian SNR method that it's low key A1, it's more advanced or some shit
For
like that.
what
I don't
is
know
it
about
though?
it.
Indicator?
Look, I don't know. I know nothing about it. I heard about it today, and that's it. I haven't done my homework or nothing on it.
So the person just said it and ain't give you no information about it?
Yeah, literally. For me, so.
Bro, I hate people like that, bro. Don't tell me. I'd rather you just don't tell me.
The
Oh,
nigga said, don't
if
tell
you
me,
give me
leave me
information, bro,
clueless.
just don't tell me, bro. It don't make sense. Like why you fake giving me information? I hate people like that, bro. Don't give me no fake information, bro. Just don't tell me at all. Fine. Don't tell me. I'll be all right. Because now you told me something. Now I'm gonna hurt my head trying to figure it out. I'd rather just don't even give me that information in my brain. You're just taking
Just
up
my,
space in my brain.
just my pocket trading up in a sense or some shit. I don't know.
Exactly. Or you just wasting space in my brain, which I don't need that. So fuck it. But yeah, he's bugging and gave you bare stupid information.
See.
R. What the fuck is that? That don't even sound like nothing. H and R? What the fuck? Bro, yeah, I don't know. Niggas is cooked. Um, I don't know. What other pairs? What other pairs you trade?
Truthfully, I stay on two. Gold and US 30. I don't do nothing else.
And those two pairs are not good to trade, bro. That's why I don't even have US 30 on here. That's why you have to have like a next pair. Because if you're gonna trade those two,
On the two, it kind of leave you in a tough spot. Because if both of them is fucked up, then you ain't got nothing to trade if you don't know.
exactly, because they trade against each other somewhat. If the stocks is doing good, then gold is not gonna be doing good. So, but they consolidate a lot, especially recently because of the market. The market is all fuckery right now.
I don't mind if the market consolidate on a bigger time frame like a daily or some shit because I know in between I can go on a smaller time frame and possibly get some potential buys and sells and shit. But when it start consolidating on a low time frame, that's when I'm out of
So you're looking for
here.
buys on, I mean, consolidation on a high time frame. That's still dumb. I'd rather a trend like this right here, right? So
Don't get me wrong. All right, a trend
so
like this is obviously way better. You feel
yeah,
me?
so look, this is
But
how
if I
we
can't
break it
find
down.
nothing, then I'll work with a consolidation on a high time frame.
Mm. So this is how Q will break it down. We got 2 minutes left. So you see a high low point right here on the daily, right? Now he going to
Mhm.
H. All right, cool. All right, I got a high low point right here on the H4. Let me mark this off.
Go back one more time.
Huh?
Go back on the daily. Go back on the daily.
Boom.
Which I highlighted part. And a
Right here.
strong uptrend, and I slap back on the 4 hour. Yeah, yeah.
So you
Them
got a
high
high low point
lows.
right here. So now look, watch me find an entry along one of these wicks right here. Watch this. So now we on M30. Now watch this. High low point. So now he looking for new high low points, right? So he looking for positions like this. Boom. You got a resistance, you got a support here. Boom. This is just tested. Oh shit. We got daily high low point. We got H4 high low point. Two big time frames in sync. All right, cool. Now um we got a tested area right here where the support is strong. He first of all, he might be looking for entry right here. I ain't gonna lie to you. This might be his first entry somewhere along here after this bullish candle, right? He usually risks somewhat along 1,000 points, but right here would have stopped him out though, right? Because it's 100, right? Because of whatever this is. So news might have happened as to why this occurred, right? But boom, high low point, it would have been tested. So now you're looking for entries right here. So let's say you got in right here. This is a wick entry on a higher time frame. Watch this. Let's make it visible. What did I tell you? Oh, it's after the wick. So be doing, or even he'd have probably went down in 15. Fuck. Hey, what happened? Where is that area? Where is that area? Where is that area? Okay, cool. And 15 even better. Because boom. Now you got entry right here. Now that's the wick entry, right? Because it would have said right here, now you got data. Cool. This
I
cool.
think.
So boom, right? Like I
Mm,
was so now you go down on this M15 entry right here. So you got a double bottom. So you got the daily in sync, high low point at the daily. You want an H4 high low point, right? You looking
mm,
for you add an entry base point on both time frames. Now you're on M15, you got a double bottom. Double bottoms is valid in the uptrend, right? Because now it's showing cool. Buyers push price up, sellers push price down, try to break resistance. Sellers
not
was
strong.
buyers stepped in, made this a tested area. Boom. Now we got an engulfing candle, entry. Boom. Slap it on. One time. Right? Now this right here would have been this would have been his this is his shit right here now. Right? So boom, this is entry, his stop, 100 points, wick entry on H4. Watch this. Wick. So you got the wick. Now you just have straight bullish momentum. You have nothing stopping you, bro. You have nothing stopping you. And now look, I'm gonna show you where he's gonna find his TPs at. Watch this. Watch you find TPs. So look, point A to point B. TP1 is negative 27%. That's right here, right? That's a 1 to 13. So you risk 2K, you made 26K. Um, Now we go back to H4, right? So boom. Remember, negative 27% is right here. Negative 61.8% is up here. Somewhere along right here, right?
We
So
have TP2 up top.
yeah, TP2, right? So now he on the lower time frames. So now he on the lower time frames, right? You got a high low point right here. This consolidation. This is New York session. Word, my bias is in profit. Cool. Another high low point. Let's see here. You made a support. You got a resistance here. So cool. So you got a support area right here. Let's say you'd have missed that entry.
Mm-hmm. Retested and came back in that zone regardless.
Wait for the break. Either wait for the break, right? Or
Mm-hmm.
either get in on a break or wait for the pullback, right? So even if you ain't get an entry this day, you got an entry the next day because now this is Wednesday. All right, cool. Now we got a high low point. Now you go on a high time frame just to see if this is for sure. You want to look for the high low points for sure. All right. So cool. You got sideways movement on Tuesday. Now you got a pullback, and now you got a high low point. Save that over there. All right, cool. Yo, bro, what the hell? Yeah. So now you got a high low point right here now. Stop on the support, random line, support level, high low point. Now you're looking for buys, entry right here. Boom. Now you're aiming for negative 27%. But being that you have a high and low point, you should supposed to be looking for, and remember, keep in mind, you got the daily resistance right here as to why you're getting confluence around this area, right? Because remember, it's sellers
That's
here.
what I was thinking. That's what I was looking thinking about TP1 to be at.
Exactly. So now TP1 could be here, but you have the daily and time frame. So even if you would have took TP1, right? But then you got another higher low point. So once you tested this resistance area and then you created a higher low point, that's bullish momentum. Buys is in order, right? Buys is in You're supposed to only be looking for buys. Don't let that shit psych you out. Oh, our resistance is there. You got a high low point. High low point is the entry base point and is bullish momentum. Buys is in the area, bro. So you look for buys. Look, price done went to TP1. Then you gotta. So after price went to TP1, it actually blew past TP1, made a higher low point on TP1. Now you got TP2, and then that's it. Entry. I mean, that's it. So now after you got that high low point, let's say you just went to TP2 and you took this to TP2 because you have no reason to close out this trade because you just have straight bullish candles right here. You don't really have no bearish candles, bro.
No,
All bullish candles. Why would you close out a trade? Because of what? You got no reason to close out this trade. You have the two highest time frame. You got the two higher time frames in sync. Daily H4. And you just created a higher low point on H1. You have no reason to close the trade. And you got straight bullish candles. You don't price did not even create a resistance yet. No
no.
resistance yet, bro. No resistance. Straight bullish candles. Move sideways for a little bit. This is during London session. You'd have been asleep. So you ain't even seeing none of this. This ain't messing with your psychology because you sleep.
Nah,
That's why
knocked
it's
out.
good that's why it's good to take a break off the charts, bro. That's why it'd be good sometimes where I'd be taking positions and then I go to sleep during London. I might wake up in the middle of the night, check it. But once you got your stop loss there, you good. 'Cause that shit, once you go in profit and shit start pulling back, then your psychology, then you like, damn, should I close out this trade? Oh, what if you keep pulling back? Oh, what if this? What if that? What if this? What if that?
That's when you start making rational decisions and shit.
Exactly. You sleep during this consolidation. So you ain't even paying attention to this. You ain't even gonna see this. So now, 8 a.m. now. Now you up. New York session is starting. New York session started, 8 a.m. NYSC open, right? NYSC open. That's New York Stock Exchange. 9 o'clock, 9:30. It opened already. Boom. It fluctuated. Then you got bullish momentum. Boom. You got pullback. You got pullback. And then straight up to TP2. I'm on a webinar. I'm gonna call you right back. Yeah. And then price is consolidating again. Now this is the end of New York to oh no, this is the next day. So 4 p.m., 6 p.m. So now New York session is done. This is Asian session consolidation. You should even be looking at the charts. So you ain't even seeing none of this. Don't even look at this. Because this is gonna fuck your brain up. Asian session, nobody looks at Asian session, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Nobody trades Asian session. It doesn't make no sense. Because nothing really moves there, bro. And AUD, NYD, NCD, JPY pairs, maybe AUD, JPY, NZD, JPY. If you trade in those pairs, but other than that, you should even be
You
looking at,
trade NZD?
huh?
You trade NZD?
Nah,
No.
no. This is the only thing I really look at. UJGU. Um, Hold on, let me get rid of all this shit right here. Freaking EU's another EU's another pair. But then again, oh look, the this is a 23K trade right here. Boom. Resistance was looking for sells all along this area. Boom. Sold down. I got stopped out here because I wasn't on the higher time frames because I missed my entry. So I'm looking for sells like a dummy whole time. Price is freaking. But then again, I was looking for sells here because we had a lower high point. So I'm thinking, oh shit. We had a lower high point right here. So we had, hold on. So we had lower high point, right?
Mhm.
Lower low, right? So I'm anticipating this right here to be a lower high point. So fake out. We speaking about fake out. So you got bullish, doji, doji. I'm like, oh, all right, cool. It's gonna sell. Cook me. Took me out the trade. Was cooked. And price went on to thing. And that's why I marked off this high low point. Because now I'm looking for buys here. But I don't even think I even took no trades. My psychology was all fucked up. I looked for sells here. This minor sell. I was supposed to be on a higher time frame. I was supposed to get sells after this resistance. I was supposed to get a sell. But you know how that should go. Just cook your brain. I caught these sells though. I think I do good. I gotta check. I gotta sign up for Market Memo or like TradeZilla. Them shits that track your thing. Cause I think I do better when I sell. Well, I think it's just a psychology thing though.
Um, this might sound crazy, bro. I did thought about that today. I do better off of sales. For me, but
Oh, that shit is psychology, bro.
yeah, because it can be the same thing for freaking for buying as well. It's just like literally the opposite in a sense.
Yeah. It's just our psychology just thinks things are too good to be true that nah, it can't be buying for this long. It gotta sell. It gotta go down. And we just
And the
dumb.
missing a life opportunity,
Exactly.
boy.
Exactly. So EU, you gotta look on the daily, on the weekly, bro. Because if you go on the daily, this whole area right here will fuck you up. You would think you broke structure right here. Whole time, this is just watch this. Let's go to the daily. Oh no, this is good. This is clean. All right, cool, clean. Right here, it might have broke structure though. Let's see how this look on the weekly. Just sideways movement. See this wick? Fuckery.
Yeah, yeah, but it closed above the thing, but still.
Exactly. But it's just consolidation. But you would think this is a break of structure. Because look, low high point. But it may be. It may be probably is setting up for a low high point. Because this looked like it created another resistance right here.
Yeah, and that's a daily as well. Bias. Okay, yeah, that could be a lower high potentially as well.
Exactly. Because it created a resistance.
Would
But it
have to be the consolidation before I even think of entering a trade.
exactly. It already consolidated for the past 4 days. One, two, three,
Yeah.
four. Exactly. So let's see how H1 look. Okay, yeah. It's setting up for sales. Because look,
Hell yeah. Let me see the let me see the daily again.
high, low, low, high. This is lower than this one.
Double tap.
Exactly. That could be the turnaround right there.
Hmm.
Consolidation. But yesterday you got a good solid daily close. This was Friday. Monday got a solid daily close, and this is setting up for Tuesday right now. So
Yeah, potential to trades in there.
exactly. And London session is coming up. London session is gonna start soon, and then it's gonna continue to sell. If that. Let's see. Let's mark this support right here off. So all right here after that daily resistance, You see a high low point on the daily? I mean on H1 or up here you're supposed to be looking for sells. Cool. We got a lower high point right here. Boom. Looking for sells. Now you're going down M15. All right, cool. We got a resistance right here. No sloppy.
I thought that was a head and shoulder for a second, but it's just double tap on the higher low.
Exactly. Just a double top on the low high. After you got this, boom, another entry base point right here. Lower high point. Lower high point. Now I was just making low high points. Even right here, didn't break structure yet. Because this is just tested. Bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish. Just tested. Low high points. No resistance is being broken. Downtrend.
It
Structure.
ain't past the EMA either, so
Hmm?
the EMA.
No, it's not an EMA, it's an SMA. But yeah, it didn't break the MA neither. The shit's so dark I don't even be paying attention to it. That's crazy. But yeah, after it crossed over, it made a lower high point on the MA and
Hmm.
then under the MA ever since. And it's just been done. So once you solidify the trend, once you see, all right, cool. We got a resistance. After resistance, sellers supposed to be there. You pushing price down. All right, look for sells. That's it. Don't let psychology trick you into none of that, right? But you also got to remember structure too, right? Because you got higher highs, higher low, higher high, higher low, lower high. Hmm? Why am I getting a lower high? Lower highs is not in bullish structure. Only higher highs and higher lows. All right, cool. Then you see lower low. Break this
Broke structure.
up, and then it's
Right.
another lower high. Wait, hold on. Why price is not breaking this resistance? All right, cool. Price wants to sell. All right, cool. Now let me go down to a smaller time frame. All right, cool. This is the lower high point right here on the daily. Oh, I got another lower high point on the H1. Oh, nah, I'm lit. I look for sales. H4 looks good for a lower high point. Oh, nah, I'm looking for sales, bro. Sell. Hang
Clean.
around for M30. I got a lower high point on M30 and it broke support. And it broke
That's
support.
uh,
Nah, I'm looking for sales, bro. Because why is
50.
price breaking support if it's supposed to be an uptrend? It can't be an uptrend. It has to be a downtrend. It keeps breaking support. Oh shit, we got
And
another.
that's when you start telling yourself shit is too good to be true and then missing a lot.
Oh shit, we got another support broken here. We got a double top. Price didn't want to break this resistance. Oh, sellers are more in control. And we got to break a support. Oh, that means the buyers is not here no more. Sellers is here. Sellers wipe them out. All right, cool. I'm looking for sales. Now look at this shit is tanking right now, real time, bro.
As
Look,
as we speaking of it, we're speaking of it.
tanking right now, bro.
You
Look,
got a couple seconds left. You got a couple seconds. 10 seconds left on it.
this is crazy. This shit is tanking. What's going on? Nah, it got to be news or something going on. What's going on right now? Hold on, why the fuck this keep
A,
popping up?
a factory.
Yeah, but this shit keep popping up in my way. You're not even seeing it, right? It's this super shit from the Zoom shit. Hold on, let me move this shit out the way. What's going on right now? Oh, okay. Well, it didn't even happened yet. 4 a.m.
Nah, that's 4 a.m.
Yeah, we got CAT, CP, CPI. Nothing is going on. Why is this shit tanking like that? Shit tanking. Fuck it. Just wanted to close. What time is it? 9:30. I mean, 30-minute
We
candle.
testing where the previous buyers was at.
Huh?
It's going to go straight to where the previous buyers was at. Potentially right there. It might start going up. Probably. Yep.
Mm-hmm. It might give confluence around here, but remember, we got a lower high point, so you just gotta pay attention to that area, see if price breaks. If price doesn't break, then it'll probably create a high low point. And then if you're getting a high low point in the downtrend, then that's not downtrend structure because you're not supposed to be getting high low points in the downtrend. That's uptrend structure, high lows and high highs. So that's that. Let's go back to let's check on our GK trade. All right, cool. So we closed in profit. We closed here, but then see this that GJ fuckery, bro. GJ fuckery, bro. GJ just can't ever just go in training. See, now we back in drawdown. Whatever's happening over there, we back in drawdown. Who knows? But we'll still keep an eye on it. But it's just sideways movement though, to be honest. Because look, it's not even like moving for real. It's still in the
Yeah.
same price, still in the same box right here. Until you break out that box, then we'll know. Right. But we got the higher time frames in our favor. So we should even be thinking about nothing else. Should even be paying attention to this. Oh, all right, it's consolidating. Fuck it. Let me not even look at it. Fuck my psychology up. Let's get off of it. Don't fuck your psychology up. Look, I had GU sales. I should have been selling all day, but I was trading UJ. I didn't even get to take advantage of these sales. Mm, But I had this marked up nice. Where I had a resistance on the this is a double top right here on the daily. A daily double top? Oh nah, we in the game, coach. A daily double top, we in the game, coach. Now you're on H4. You got an H4 lower high point? Oh, we definitely in the game, coach. So when I looked at it, when I broke this down, check my last video on my YouTube. When I broke this down, this was price was right here. It was consolidating right here. And I was like, it had to break resistance. Gotta break the support first. And then after it broke support, it consolidated around support, it broke. And it's just been tanking ever since. All day, just been tanking. All day.
Yeah, I'm gonna type on the videos.
Huh?
All right. Right after this, I'm gonna watch some videos on YouTube.
Yeah. Boom. Yo, bro, I missed my entry, bro. Now look at this shit, bro. I got UJ for buys. I was waiting for the pullback for right here, bro. Price did not pull back, bro. It just consolidated this whole area, bro. That's why I didn't get in on this trade right here. Supposed to be in this trade. I was waiting for a pullback right here. Did not pull back, but it's going to TP. At least the analysis was right, right? Fuck it.
Whenever not good enough sometime, all that hard work and no results behind it.
Facts. At least I'm, gaining confidence by letting that shit playing out though. Fuck it.
It pays out over time.
Sad to see. See shit like this? Don't make no sense to even look at this. Cause now I'm gonna be looking, trying to find trades.
End up making some rational shit or
Exactly.
sitting here reminiscing on the past and I'm mad I missed this and yeah.
Exactly. So now I just gotta move on.
That's like goal for me when I woke up this morning. I was mad I exited the trade. So I'm like, yeah, look at this shit, man.
Hmm. So look, I just missed this lower high point right here. Don't make no sense. GU's out of here. It's over. So let me see right here. Fuckery. Sideways movement still.
And that's on a 4 hour time frame too. Yeah, no.
Sideways fuckery. Don't make no sense. There's nothing I can do with this. This is violating structure on both sides. Broke this resistance, then broke this support. Don't make no sense. Nobody's in control. I ain't gonna cook myself. Nah, it's sideways fuckery. It looks cool here. On H4, fuckery. What the hell is this? Doji, bullish, doji. Nonsense. Can't trade that. Cooked. All these markets is cooked right now, bro. Look like I ain't gonna be doing nothing this week. I think I did mark up USD CAD. Did I mark up USD CAD? Hey, well, it's sideways, but you're seeing structure. You're seeing movement, but nonsense. That's cooked. Um, JJ. See, that was all fuckery. Where's the OM to JJ? See, this is a fake out just to psych you out. See, all this push up for nothing. Regular GJ shit, bro. GJ is dumb. It moves though. It pays. This is stupid.
Mm,
GP CAD. Oh yeah, after I made a daily resistance. Um, only thing you could look for now, well, damn, you got a H1 low high point. It's really just a continuation, to be honest. Okay, M30 looks good. Low high point. After it broke support, stop on the fib. 61.8 retrace. TP1 already hit. On the way to TP2. On the way to TP2, 61.8. It's consolidating after negative 27%. That's out of here. Unless we wait for another pullback. So let's see here. Boom, we got point A, point B. So we gotta wait for another point B. So we need a support. We need a pullback. We need a retrace on M30 to start looking for sells. But who knows if we're gonna get a pullback? That shit might continue. So that's out of here.
I wasn't taking that right there.
Yeah, I'm not taking that. There's no trade to take there. It's over. See, price done broke to support here. Um, uh,
Yeah, could potentially go back into a sell, no?
so we got
Let me see real quick.
20% retrace. Boom, TP1 hit already. It's over. Then missed this trade. We're cooked. We ain't got no markets to trade, bro. It's over. We cooked tonight. We cooked, chat. It's over, chat.
Like I said, we cooked chat.
Let's see
But,
here. And sideways movement. We cooked. There. I don't know. Give me. We just did NZD, GBP, CHF. Let's see. Give me some markets. Okay, we got a high low
okay,
point daily.
CHF ain't looking too horrible. That's on the daily,
Point, yeah. What
4 hour consolidation, but it could be forming like a double top though. Off.
consolidation?
Yeah, no?
Nothing to do here. Let's see what the daily look like. I mean, we did create a resistance.
Yeah,
We did create a resistance. So maybe it
it
might be
might time.
those. And we at the MA. This is the MA right here. MA is
Mm-hmm.
right here, resistance. And we in a downtrend, you can see. Yeah. And we in a downtrend for real.
And if you had like a trend line, it could also give a little
The trend line from where to where. This is too steep.
too short, right?
This is too steep.
Yeah,
Let's see. What's this? 43. Your trend line is supposed to be oh, 25 to 40. So it's supposed to be
5 to 40.
25 to 40. So this is 40 right here. But this shit is steep. So
Yeah,
too steep. No trend line right there. So let's see H1, what H1 look like. Oh yeah, I had already put a resistance right here. This is a low high point right here. Price broke resistance. I mean support. No, take that back. Price created another support right here, which is broken.
yeah, that resistance would have been decent for a nice sell, but yeah, that's going.
Yeah, they already came back and retested this. So now it just look like it's gonna sell. Let's see. Resistance here. This is a double top. Boom. Tested. Pulled away from it. Sold ever since. Consolidating for now. London session kick in when it gets some volume. Most likely he's gonna sell some more. Yeah. Looking for sales here. It's over.
I don't trade GBP CHF, but I'm gonna keep an eye on that one for sure.
Let's see USD CHF. Let's see. Yeah. This is consolidation. Consolidation. Nothing to do with
Yeah,
this. Move on. Once you go to a market, bro, once you go to a chart and you see consolidation, bro, just leave it. Because you're gonna cook your brain. It don't make no sense to try to cook your brain to even try to process that. It's fuckery.
Same
It's
shit right there.
uh, okay, but daily we got okay. Let's see. We got a lower low, and we have a low high point. Let's see what H1 look like. Broke resistance. I mean, broke support. See, let's go to H4 so we could see a better clean up some of the noise right here. So boom,
Look at that, have a strong support though.
fuck that support. We got double top on H1, and we got a lower high point on H4.
Okay.
Can't retrace. This is sells. Sells all day. Sells all day. We got daily, we got daily resistance. We got a break of a support on H1. We got a H1 and H4. You can see this on the screen?
Yeah.
Okay. You got H1 double top. You got H4 low high point. What are you doing? Sells all day, all day. Don't even think about it. Sells. You got TP1 right now. You got the 0%. TP1. TP2 is negative 27%. TP3 is 61.8%. Only TP1 is only um because we have a resistance. I mean, a support right here. That price is bouncing off of. Other than that, you look for sales. Once you don't see um resistance start being broken, so you got resistance right here. Let's see if we can modify this, make it more tested. Resistance right here. Resistance is solid. Solid. Looking for sell. You don't have no reason to be looking for bias. None.
No.
Let me see. Can you even slap on the kind of trend line? Sloppy. Don't make no sense. Looking for sells though. Just resistance testing. You got H1 in your favor. H4 and daily. Sells, the high time frame is sells. So you're just looking for sells. That's it. Looking for sells.
Don't go against it. Just go with it.
Exactly. Oh, we just looked at this, right? Did we?
Yeah.
Oh, I did this on my own. But yeah, that's it, bro. None of these markets ain't really thing.
Nah, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave. And that's 100.
Yeah. All these shits is
Go.
thing. GU. Be looking for sales on GU. Supposed to, you gotta wait for a lower high point though. You had a lower low right now. You need a lower high to sell. So it's gonna move during London though. So I'll probably keep this here.
A London session start at 4 a.m. Eastern.
Three. 3 Eastern.
Mm.
So that might be what are you, an hour before or ahead right now?
Nah, behind.
Right? So
Wow.
that's 2 a.m. for you. So yeah, that's it. All right, bro. I'm tired. I gotta finish sending out the emails. 1:45, yeah. Let's finish sending out these emails. We're gonna talk Thursday, Wednesday, if anything.
I'm meet you for sure, my boy. Matter of fact, make sure you edit these videos so I can just go up there and see what's
Oh
up.
yeah. All right, I'm gonna edit it right now. Well, I might edit some of it and then process it on YouTube tomorrow.
Just do me a favor.
Yeah.
Yes. Just send me a link to one of the YouTube videos so I can just go on your page.
Yeah.
And whenever you're ready to send a login, bro, I'm dead ass trying to see what's up with it.
All right, go on, send it.
All right. Safety, my brother.
All right, save, bro.
All right.